Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Oh boy! Good morning, jerk-offs.
Dude, you're too annoying right now.
Oh, you think so?
What the flagnard?
Jody's making coffee.
Gotta.
What up, Lick Us One? Yo, cheers, good morning, bongs up. Smash that thumbs up. Thanks from Sweden, brother.
He was the first in the chat.
Or sister. I'm not sure if you're a boy or a male or a female, Lick Us One. I think they might be a couple.
I'm both.
That's the crazy thing, that's why I love the open panels, because you never know who like our fans are, who we're talking to, and then we get on the open panel and you're like, oh shit, like I didn't even like.
I know he's from Sweden. Other than that, I'm not sure. What up, Robert?
Jerk off.
Good morning, jerk offs.
Speaking of jerk offs, I had a good morning.
Oh, that's good. Good morning, jerk offs and squirrels. What up? Glitter bombs buys.
Dude, do you know that Robert made that up?
What? Yeah, he did. Good morning, jerk offs.
GMGOS.
Hashtag that shit every time you post about it now.
Oh, he puts that's GMJ.
OS.
Good morning, jerk offs.
Yeah. When you say G and J in the same thing, sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
Jody just woke up, didn't she?
Jody's making her coffee right now.
Jody.
I woke up like an hour ago, but I've been lounging.
Wake the fuck up, bitch.
I'm trying to get some coffee going.
She's like,
That's
shut
funny.
up, T-Rub, I'm doing it.
I got up and I was like, sweet. All I got to do is throw on a sweatpant and some and a t-shirt and I'm golden.
She said a sweatpant. She's got one leg on the sweatpants is on. I'm here.
That's funny.
I got one leg.
What up, Brian Miller? Hello, great folks, brothers and sisters.
Yeah. I'm not like you guys. I wake up every morning and I literally jump in my pants 2 legs at a time. I don't put leg on one.
You can't even jump, bro.
Dude, you don't know.
What up, family outcast?
Yeah, I can't jump to the fucking people that need to know. But at home, bro, I'll be Michael Jordan, bro.
Ooh, smoking a fatty of the Windy City Kush. For a second, I thought that said he was smoking a fatty in the Windy City. But I'm glad I finished reading.
Isn't that Chicago?
Sure is Chicago.
Chicano.
Woke up like this, Robert says. And Jody's spelt with an I.
Yeah.
What up, CSL?
What up?
What up, Soil Life? We're spotlighting Soil Life at about the 45-minute mark.
Ooh, I want a quick shout out. Rest in peace, Melvin Raines, my grandpa.
Melvin Raines sounds like a wrestler.
Does it?
Yep. Rest in peace. R.I.P. What's his name? Melvin Raines?
I call him Papa.
Papa Raines.
Yeah.
Big Papa.
Yeah.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
I was gonna brag to him that I'm going live from Rhino's event, and I was gonna rub it in his face, but it's too late.
Oh no.
Soil Life says, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Smash that thumbs up, everybody. OMG says hi. Tell OMG what's up, homie.
Good morning.
Oh my God.
Squirrel says RIP, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did like 12 hours of cleaning yesterday, so then I slept in today, but only.
What up, D-Nug?
Have you ever been to Indian Creek Zoo?
Oh, yeah.
I've never been there, but I've seen many pictures.
The little ratchet zoo.
That's a cool little zoo.
Yeah, it's a cool little ratchet zoo.
Oh, with us animals, yeah.
Dude,
I will end up there, but I just always forget about it. If I'm being honest, I always forget about it being there because it's in the middle of nowhere.
somebody told me that zoos were prisons.
Well,
Listen,
go ahead. I got something to tell you after that.
somebody said that zoos were prisons, and my heart sank into my stomach. And I was just so hurt, right? But I was like, how else would I see these things in real life? You know, so I'm like on the fence about it.
So when I was, I fully believe that to an extent.
I believe it too.
There are, a lot of the zoos in America, at least the animals for the most part are there because they can't be let out to they can't be let out into the wild. Yeah. So, okay, I'm cool with that.
They do have domesticated.
For last year was the first time I bought a zoo membership because I fully am except for the scientific and the conservation aspect of it, I'm against it because it is a fucking cage. They are in prison, This tiger is supposed to be roaming fucking 200 fucking acres of land, and he's a day, and he's stuck in this little fucking thing that's barely half an acre.
No, it's about an acre,
if you're lucky. That's my. But I get it.
But what happens is because I was thinking about the animal rescues, I was like, is that just a fucking prison? And no, it's hurt animals they find in the wild, they bring them back, and then once something gets conformed to fucking eating out of the hands, of something else, it loses its I don't need to hunt, dude. I can just grab food from this fucking hairless bastard.
Right. Domesticated or relying on you.
Yeah, because there is a ton of domesticated animals that shouldn't be domesticated at all, and they are. It's just they have a male and a female, and they raise babies and everything like the gorillas and stuff that are born in the zoo. I mean, you can't release that gorilla to a family of gorillas in the wild. You know what I mean? And most of the time, those gorillas that are in the zoo, I'm against catching animals in the wild and putting them in the zoo. Yeah. That's what I'm against. If these animals, this is the only way they can survive type shit, okay, I get that. But you got to think, they're getting fed.
But a lot of these, what got me against zoos?
Locked up. That's not a good
What got me against zoos in the first place is when I found out that Africans were put in zoos and shown off as zoo animals
Are you kidding?
in England at one point.
What?
Yes, that's the beginning of once I started doing research. I was like, fuck zoos.
Oh, that would be.
Like African people.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not even cool at all.
No. That's why I hate zoos.
I'm not
How could you go trap a human?
But in realness, is that where the term monkeys came from? For calling, like, you ever hear people call African Americans monkeys?
Yeah, I've heard that
like
before.
porch monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
Is that
I've
where
heard
that
it.
was phrased from? Because they used to be kept in cages and shit. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
No, they'd be calling them. That's basically calling them a fucking animal.
Yeah.
You went out. And trapped,
No, that's exactly what
you
it
went
is.
out and trapped a fucking human.
That's exactly
That's
what
disgusting. I don't care what they look like or where they came from.
Well, they'd have kids in there. You know, it'd be like a mom and a kid or three men, but yeah, they were on exhibit like the zoo. They were a zoo animal.
That's
yeah.
And when I found that out, I was like, fuck the zoo. I can't do this.
when though.
When did I find that out?
Yeah.
Like 10, 15 years ago.
That's kind of shitty.
I think that's extremely shitty.
Yeah, that hurts my fucking heart.
It's not surprising to me though, because especially like if black people were like a minority, you know, so then they want to like.
Well, into the 1950s, Africans and in some cases Native Americans were kept as exhibits in zoos.
Are you fucking kidding? Why is your screen so blurry? Why is your camera so blurry?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mine's not. It's you.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Maybe me.
And it says remnants of such exhibits have continued in Europe as late as the 2000s.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Like
Remnants of such exhibits have continued in Europe as late as the 2000s.
Wait a second. So you're saying they had people in the fucking cages still?
No, I think that would be illegal. I think they're just saying that there was still
The remnants, or like the cage was still up.
Let me keep reading.
For humans.
Let me keep reading. The way I took it is the way you're taking it, T-Rup.
I don't think that they would still, but who knows? Because I mean,
Remnants though is like the leftover, so they kept the fucking enclosure is what I'm remnants of it, you know.
Yes, yeah, that's what I get out of it. But who knows?
Like I don't. How could another? I don't know. How could you find?
Well, I mean, you know, the circus did the same thing to odd people that, you know, the bearded lady and the fucking.
I feel like they kind of like a lot of them, but not all of them. But
those guys probably fucking volunteered.
Oh, speaking of the bearded lady, my wife is waxing her face today.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I've seen like.
Okay, so
Elephant, that movie.
You said what?
Water for Elephants. It's a really good fucking movie about the circus. You should watch that because it does show even people that some people joined the circus because obviously when you have different things going on, what kind of life are you out there having? You find a circus, a family where you belong. But other people, they would literally like fucking, if you didn't want to be a part of it, but they wanted you as their show, they would fucking kidnap you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, T-Rup, you were right. So
remnants is the leftovers.
In 2004, the rest of the last remaining stuff was burnt down.
Yeah,
another good one, The Greatest Showman Alive.
In 2006, the public was granted access to the gardens, but few people actually visited. The entrance was marked by a 10-foot Asian-inspired rotting wood painting, and then it says you could feel the anxiety, not a place the French were proud of. 100 years on, and it still had an eerie presence of ladies clutching sun parcels and men bowlers arriving to see the Congolese people in cages.
So they went to the Congo.
No, they brought people from the Congo.
They went, I'm saying they went to the Congo to get these. And what they were saying is because they were living in little huts and they had little mud houses and and they were like, "Oh, these creatures are dope," but they're fucking them.
Right? Isn't it just as bad and guilty though if you're somebody who goes and pays to go see that?
100%, 100%.
Exactly.
Yep. I don't know what I would do if I went to a zoo and there was people in an enclosure.
Well, I mean,
I would fucking.
what are dolphins? Dolphins are sea people.
Yeah.
I'd like dolphins and whales and elephants. And
How smart a fucking killer whale is just disgusting.
like,
I mean, fuck, at that point, dude, seals are just super smart.
seals are. No, it's blurry for sure, D-Nug says. That's weird.
And I'm clear as shit, dude. I'm glad that I'm clear. I'm glad that I'm gracing you, fellow
How about now?
people, with this beautiful face, and Josh's
T-Rup
face
keeps
fuzzy.
Jessica in a cage, Robert says. She's way out of his league.
Mhm. But you see how I mask it and I act like a nice husband and yeah, but she's in the cage right now, but I gave her the wax and the stuff. It's to wax your face, woman. Not really.
That's starting to tickle me.
He kidnapped her and made him marry her and now shave her face.
She's like, "No, dude, my name's Jeff." And I'm like, "No.
You're Jess. You're not Jeff anymore.
I told them what?
Go
ahead.
She's a mail order bride, but mail like MALE mail.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her, I said, "I'm only 5'8" gay. You can't really be a man or they would really think I'm gay."
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not.
He's not really. No.
100% no, I'm not. But I don't care if you like have suspicion.
If you think he's gay, he don't give a shit if you think he's gay. But he's no, he's really not.
Dude, I told people I was getting married, and like 4 or 5 of them came out and said, "You and Josh are getting married for real?"
Yeah, that's a dead serious story.
Like dead serious.
Josh was gay though too.
A lot of people probably thought I was gay.
Oh, come on, dude. He looks like every gay guy.
What?
I don't know. But
Mail ordered, yeah.
But I don't see, like, I'm not gay, but I don't care if you're suspicious of me being gay because I get it. You know, I'm just a fruit gay. Oh, what's up, Jess? Hey, babe. I hope your beard's coming off fine. I said, "Babe, you better wash it." I said, "You know how she gets mad that I play with my beard?" I said, "Babe, you better get that beard off before you can start playing with it like me, because you're gonna start doing it." You know?
You're just sitting there. She's like,
Yeah. If I seen her playing with her goatee, I would think divorce for a second. I'd be like, you know what?
Start twirling.
can't actually do that. You're like, you
Start
know what?
twirling her beard like Jafar.
I would be sick, dude.
That'd be fucked up.
That
Isn't
would be
beat
hilarious.
up, Trey?
That's a weed tray?
Yeah,
is cool.
Mr. Bean on it.
Oh, okay, Mr. Bean.
Dude, speaking of Mr. Bean, my fucking grandpa loved Mr. Bean.
I
That's
know-
a good synchronicity wave right there.
I could never
Jody.
get into it, Mr. Bean.
He loved Mr. Bean, and he honestly, if you ask me, Mr. Bean was the funniest dude that never said a fucking word.
Right?
I never got into him.
He never said a fucking word, but he had really good face expressions.
I've also never seen a single Mr. Bean movie. So
Oh, you haven't?
no.
Seen Rat Race?
Rat Race?
I have seen Rat Race. Okay, so that I didn't consider that like a Mr. Bean movie. He was just in it.
He played a decent
He-
role.
He did play Mr. Bean.
I'll
But
tell you what, though. I'm glad that my
I thought that was weird. I
Like-
thought he was weird, but
was not. He didn't force me to watch it or anything. He would just be watching it.
Mr.
And
Bean?
Yeah, and he always loved it. And I'm glad that he showed me that. And I'm glad that he got my interest in wrestling when I was young. You know, my dad did too, because my fucking dad was raised by the same man. You know, I love wrestling. He loved it, dude. He watched. He watched all the fucking until COVID happened. He watched every single day of wrestling, and he would watch all the Toledo shit that was on TV, all the local shit, everything. So if
Too bad he didn't know how to work the internet. So he could have saw the Toledo one.
dude, that man used to find computers that are broken in the trash and just rebuild them. My whole family has a computer from 1937 in their house that works like a motherfucker, dude.
It's outside's 37, the inside's 2021.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, my grandma one time, he was a dumpster diver, but he another man's trash, another man's treasure, right? My grandma,
I mean, if you like Trevor's.
I do like Trevor's, but my grandma threw a knickknack away that she didn't want no more, and he brought it in and gave it to her, and he's like, look what I found. And she told her kids, she was like, I'm not gonna throw it away because he's gonna find it again.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to know that I just threw it away,
After he just gave it to me again.
Because dude, he literally has a thank you note from the insurance company, and they thanked him for giving them a laptop. He found a laptop in the trash, fixed it, and then gave it back. Even if he found a laptop that couldn't get fixed, he would keep it, and there'd be parts in there, right?
Yeah.
So, and then another thank you note came up from a cable guy. He gave him headphones in a computer tower, and like everybody that came in his house to like work on his shit, he made him come in the room and see all of his kids. He had 8 kids. He just made him go in the bathroom and look at all of his kids and shit. He was. My aunt said something. She said the nicest people in the world you think are gonna live forever. That's why it was so, because nobody knew he was healthy. It's just he had a heart problem.
He was
for
85, huh?
Yeah, 83.
83.
And he was healthy though. He could stand up like a fucking dude. He could probably outdo me. He was riding a bike still and shit like that. But he had a heart issue.
Mm-hmm.
And but
Violent J's got a heart issue.
Yep.
We hear.
Yep. What is that?
He said heart failure.
Okay.
Is what I keep hearing. So they're going on a farewell tour.
Prayers to that, man.
All next year.
Don't go too hard, Violent J.
Ryan said that at the gathering he couldn't go full steam because he was having issues with being able to.
Well, I know that it has
all those drugs and alcohols he did back,
you call them alcohols?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
He did that, he's gained weight and lost weight, and he was as big as you.
He was way bigger.
I mean, 400 some pounds.
Yeah.
At my stature,
Yeah, you're right.
He's not much taller than me.
No, he'd be like 5'9", 5'10", I would say. What are you, 5'10"?
5'9", 5'10".
No, you're like 5'7".
No, I'm not.
But it's okay,
I'm gonna fight you.
I still
call me short again.
I still think you're a man. Doesn't matter how short you are, dude.
You never know what about even because so my dad has leukemia and we found out he got test results back that say there wasn't any more cancer cells in his bone marrow, which is great, but he starts getting really fucking sick and all the fucking chemo that he's done caused him to go into congestive heart failure.
Yep.
And they don't really know what's going on now because that can take you out right there. It could be a couple days, a couple weeks. You really just don't know.
Dude, my grandma, my grandpa's wife, the one that just died, she literally had melanoma, got the skin cancer removed, and then got 1 round of fucking chemotherapy, and the cancer was out of her body, but she had fucking liver failure after that, killed the whole liver, and she never drank. She in the day she would drink
what chemo does is kill everything.
It's probably
poison.
Her liver never drank.
Yep,
You think a healthy liver would be strong against it, but now you're taking it to an environment that it's never even been around.
That's true.
Oh, after
so there is no tuning of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just
Yeah, she had her. The only thing she had was her younger years. So
I never thought about that.
that
like
is
that.
that is actually a big thing.
Yeah, being healthy and having the right lifestyle is great, but then if you don't ever introduce your body to any toxins,
And then
when it
you
comes
go
in with
hard.
toxins, yeah, it's gonna be like, whoa, someone else that's around the toxins all the time and doesn't have a great immune system, their body's just fucking used to it. It's a piece of garbage body. You're like,
Well,
but
because look,
Yeah.
healthy, like
the most people
That's how
that
the immune system is too.
the most people that die from drug overdoses are the ones that get clean and relapse like a year
Because they
later.
come back and their system, it
'Cause-
shocks their system.
Because they come back thinking they can do the same that they did when they stopped. And so they come back and do that, and then they shut their whole body down.
Yep,
It's
that's
over.
right. Squirrels is right.
Chemo is poison that has proved effective on killing a cell, but it also kills all. And that's true. That is true.
Cells, yep.
It can't tell what's in the body.
Yeah.
It just kills cells. That's why you lose
Yeah.
hair and all that other stuff.
Yeah, you basically just start from scratch and hope that you start generating healthy cells instead of cancer cells when they come back.
My case manager, Karen, that sweet little soul, she had cancer and
She's
beat
a
it.
good Karen.
Yeah, she's a very good Karen. And she
gives the Karens a good name.
yeah, she gives them a fucking great name because my recovery is all based off of her. She's like another mom. She yells at me when I need to be yelled at. And that's what I told her. I said, you need to do this. And you know, of course, my dad said it and everything too. But she beat cancer, and she's a fucking fighter, man. She's really good at it,
Yeah.
and she's proud of me for being so good.
Soil says anything can happen at any time. You never know how much time you have left.
Yep.
You guys
Live life
know, do
to
you
the fullest.
uh,
That's facts. That's
the
facts.
Karen, why do they call him a Karen? Like, why is their name Karen?
I'm not sure.
Because they caring too much what the fuck you're doing.
No, she cares what I do, but she's not a Karen about it. You know what I'm saying?
Does she have a Karen cut?
No.
So, like, my
Denise-
stepmom has a Karen cut.
Yeah, dude. My Karen.
What up, Frank?
My case manager, Karen. What she looks like to me is a little angel. She saved little T-Rub's life. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite people on this earth.
Hell yeah,
Because
dude.
my first case manager didn't meet me for 2 months, and I was sitting in the hospital, mobileless. I couldn't move, and he didn't see me for 2 months.
Or nothing. Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy.
And I got Karen, and she walked in the motherfucking room that day. When I said, "Hey, this Karen lady, okay," you know, she walked in the room that day like, "What's up? Let's talk about what's going on." Got me.
Branko, DMAC approved.
Listen to me the whole time. She listens to everything I say. She's so proud of me. I love when people are proud of me, man.
No, squirrels, you're good. Don't worry about. I don't even know where you used any bad language.
You use bad language, you said?
Oh no, she says sorry for the language, but it's bad. And then it says I can't remove it. Please don't time me out.
You're not. Yeah.
No, you're all good. I'll behave.
you're
I'll
never
behave,
out.
she says.
Squirrel, you're never leaving, bro.
Yeah.
Squirrels, we don't even behave.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say whatever you want in here,
Have
squirrels.
you fucking heard me the last 2 weeks? Take
Matt
any 2
Salas,
weeks.
good morning, says proud of you, T.
Thank you so much. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of work recovering. I see what you're doing out there.
Great motherfucker, dude.
Just keep grinding.
Matt's one of the toughest dudes I know, too.
What up, Ryan? Whoop whoop. Love you, brother.
Ryan, I wanted to see you yesterday, but something
Whoa,
crazy came up.
Grandpa died is what came up.
Yep, something crazy. You know what? I have no grandparents left.
No, I have two. I have grandma and a grandpa left.
Terrible, man.
That is because my grandparents live next door. I told you guys that, and they
Yeah.
told you like we interact like every day. You know, I love them to death. They've been like second parents to me, and that's what sucks about getting older. Sometimes is like, man, you know, when people live a long, long life, you think, oh, that's great. You live to 99 or 100, but you know how many people you got to see go before you?
Yep.
Like that's like
I love you, Ryan. Thank you. My sister, when we were driving home,
we do need to have dinner real soon.
We do. My sister on the way home, she was just fucking. She was in her feelings a little bit, and she was like, "Why the fuck does life just go on?" I said, "Lena, what do you think? If I would have died, like, and I'm not old in that accident, you would have went to work in a couple weeks. Like after that, like you have to do. If you don't, what the fuck are you doing? You know."
When you don't, you kill yourself before you're dead.
You get swallowed up in that fucking pain. You can't get swallowed up in that pain. And I told her,
Robert, shut your mouth, Robert.
I said, unfortunately, Lena, I said, the older you get, the more desensitized you get to death. Because think of how many, you're only 24 years old, and think of how many people died in our life.
So next time we hang out with Ryan. We have not this is odd to say, we have not hung out with Ryan, like for real hung out with him in a couple months.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't had family dinner with Ryan, it feels like, other than like a birthday party or something. But I haven't, so when next time we hang out with him, whenever we're supposed to be having this dinner, I'm gonna get that brain jerk sign that Frank made us. I'm gonna show it off. No. Every time I see Ryan, it's in somebody else's car or something like that.
Dude, I haven't literally. I've hugged Ryan, and that's about it for 2 months.
Sean?
And I haven't really sat down and talked to Ryan for a minute. And even when we see each other in passing, it's just right now.
Yesterday Ryan came over yesterday, but the sign is in Justice's car because they put it in Justice's car because they were going to give it to me at the Legion when we last had family dinner. This was a month ago now. And they forgot. We all forgot. So then now it's been in Justice's car, and it's been here and it's been there, but we're never in the same spot.
Yep.
Every time I go to Ryan's, Justice isn't there.
Dude, I remember me and Josh were talking. We were like, we can't. Hey, T, what's black and blue and hates sex? The 12-year-old in my closet. Sorry, guys, I can't help myself. Because literally he was the work troll, right? He would tell you jokes. The reason why we became such friends is because what he tries to do is tell jokes and get you like offended by it. You know what I'm saying? He gives those weird, crazy jokes, And every time I walked up to him and he would say something, I was like, yes. Actually, I don't know if I can.
Oh, he does the over the top ones like that. You're like, whoa.
I can do dinner after Wednesday.
Questionable. Like questionable things.
Like maybe on a Saturday we can do dinner.
Listen, I feel you guys always like, we do these family dinners, this and that. And it's really funny because the only reason I've met Ryan and them is because of just happened to be over at your guys' place and people are hanging out. But I mean, like I said, T, I feel like I know you and like we get, you know what I mean? And we vibe really well, but I've only met you, twice or something? Maybe
like
3 times?
I've seen you 3 times in my life. You threw a fucking water balloon at me the first day I met you.
Yeah.
I said, bitch.
I don't think I threw it. I did the ninja smash.
Yeah, you smashed it. You said, "Oh, you want to get wet?" I said, "No, I'm playing horseshoe." She said, "You found the yearbook from 7th grade?" Oh, geez.
You get a balloon smash. You get a balloon smash.
Yeah. Jessica was a little cutie back in 7th grade.
Wasn't she like a boy?
Before puberty started
No,
growing a beard.
in 5th grade, that was fucking Little John.
Like his name was Clyde.
Yeah.
His name was Robert Paulson.
Dude, I'm telling you though.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth Dweller
of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth. Okay. What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What
Will you just fucking fire me
Sean
already?
says 5 points for the Fight Club reference.
Will you fucking...
Well, I'm sorry. Did you have something to say?
Fire me already.
Say it. Go ahead.
Fire
What
me.
do you got to say?
I don't know.
This is it.
This is a fucking sea slug, dude.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Fucking piece of shit.
Way prettier than fucking sidewalk slug outside when, you know.
Way
I know,
prettier.
right?
And this is just 3 of them. There's tons of different colors.
Father, I need you to come over here and grab his joint.
I will.
Listen, I be painting that.
Tell me about it.
Shit, this thing eats. So why this thing it's so little. It's like a lot of these sea slugs are not even as long as your finger, right? The reason why these things are so not eaten by predators is because they eat these sea urchins, everything that's poisonous. They eat jellyfish and shit. Some of them can eat a jellyfish and use its spines and stingers on its back while it's fucking moving around, so something doesn't want to bite. If they bite it, they get fucking they get stung by it or use the pinchers. They kill those sea stars and use their fucking spikes and shit. So what they do is they eat their prey and they put a fucking armor back on, and they're colorful, so they, and the shit that they eat is poisonous and gross to everything, so they have a bad taste anyway. So these animals don't want to eat these fucking things. So these are like basically an apex predator because they eat fucking jellyfish. They eat all the sea urchins. That's crazy to me.
I mean, look at that purple one. That looks like a fucking beast ass little dragon or something, doesn't it? That purple and orange.
Yeah, they have a million species, and they're all, dude. Some of them are 10 times colorful than that. Some of them are translucent. Depending on what I was reading is depending on the level, the closer they are to the sun in the water, is the more colorful they are. Like the ones that live, you know how like everything that lives at the bottom of the ocean real deep that we were talking about, they're always dark, like translucent, jelly-like and shit.
Well, these guys kind of jelly-like. They are really slimy, just like a fucking slug. Because I did read, like, okay, even though they don't get eaten much by people, Chinese people do eat them, but because of they eat poisonous shit, you have to make sure you like super thoroughly cook them. But they still have like slimy, mucusy kind of, so they're not really enjoyable to eat. And I read an article where a kid got a brain injury from eating one of these because it wasn't cooked completely all the way.
Oh my god!
And it caused a fucking brain injury.
It attacked his neurons in his brain or something.
Damn.
Must have been a parasite, maybe.
No, it's poison.
I mean, I guess that's what it would be like if that was, or he ate because he ate it, and maybe there was something. It ate something poisonous. Now the poisons and toxins went to his brain cell, like his nerves and shit.
All sea slugs contain male and female organs.
Yep.
So when they mate with another animal, they release both eggs and sperm. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and when these animals, let me just clarify with you. I know most of you probably know this, but just because this animal has both a male and a female organ, it cannot reproduce with itself.
Go fuck yourself. They're like, no, I can't.
Because it's like the sea cucumber or something like that too.
Well,
Good morning, Simply.
Well, if I had male and female parts, I'd fuck myself.
Would you?
Because it's a free world and I can do what I want. Yeah.
Your dick like completely.
So the reason why I was so excited about these is because when I was reading about them this morning, I was like, are these a fucking apex predator? A tiny little thing in the ocean? Like, you don't think slugs, you think, to me personally, since I find slugs,
they're herbivore.
They eat, shit from the fucking, just like decaying stuff, right?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are predators.
They will eat meat. Slugs.
Well, what about like leeches? They get on and suck blood and shit.
No, they'll only eat meat and oh yeah, leeches are sweet. We gotta do. Did we do leeches before? We did beat leeches before.
Did we do a leech?
I think wait early.
But
the slugs and snails will only eat meat if it's dead.
Dead meat.
That being said, I've have one dead axolotl this morning, and it was being eaten by a snail.
Oh.
You're kidding me.
Swear to God, is a baby, the littlest white one. Yeah.
You found it outside?
No.
No, there's a water slug in there. Did you take that slug out?
No, there's 2 snails in there. And I researched the only reason the snails even touched it is because it's dead.
So,
what up, May? Good morning, May.
He died? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder how it died.
The other one, I think it just was too small, and those other ones were like, "Give me it, give me that."
Was he bit up?
Yeah, it's missing half its tail.
Damn.
So you only have the brown, the black, and the white
I've
one
got
now?
3 now. Yeah.
So you got the mom, the dad, and the little brown one?
Yeah, the 3 I wanted.
So you didn't probably put that out there. You manifested it in the universe. You didn't really want that one, anyways.
You're a piece
well,
of shit.
I did because it was an albino,
and he raised it. He raised that little baby
from an egg.
Well, he had the wrong son died.
I got a brown one. The brown one I raised from a baby too,
and all 3 that I have.
Like egg, right from and I had to hatch little brine shrimp every 12 hours in order for the baby tadpole ones to eat, or because they have to eat with by movement. They have to see something move to attack it when they're that little.
Yeah, they regenerate their parts and they're aliens, but I'll tell you what, these fucking things are stupid as hell. I'll give you that. Axolotls. Probably sea slug too, but feel like all of it, because I know the dragon.
What's up, Triple B?
Remember the blue dragon sea slug? That eats man of war jellyfish.
Snail, yeah. Do you guys ever eat snail?
I like eating snails.
You ate a snail?
I've eaten many snails.
Escargot? That's fucking.
Escargot's good.
Hey, me and Jessica tried lobster yesterday.
You tried lobster like you ain't never had it?
Yeah. Terrible.
No, it's not. You got to soak it in butter.
We dipped it in garlic butter.
No, you soak it.
Who cooked it?
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster did.
Red Lobster did? Still, you're better off making it at home or having someone who knows how to cook it at home cook it. Because Red Lobster but it's still a chain.
Yeah.
It's like McDonald's for
Zay cuts the back of the shell and he fluffs it out.
Kara? Good morning.
Yeah.
He fluffs it out and it looks all pretty. These motherfuckers gave us the bottom of the shell and we had to scrape out the fucking
lobster.
Meat. It was terrible.
I don't like going to Red Lobster for seafood anymore. Once you find good seafood.
You got to go to one of those fucking hole in the wall restaurants for all that shit. If
Oh,
you want
yeah,
something good, it's got to, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you got to go, yeah, we got to go somewhere. But we do need to hang out with Ryan soon because I wanted to see him a lot bad yesterday, but something came up. So,
and having good company and good food is always a great time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just need to give all my friends a hug.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even give me a hug this morning. What are you talking about?
I don't really like you, and I consider you a boss, not a friend.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, this is.
If I'm your boss, prepare to get fired.
Dude, I've been waiting for this for a fucking year.
I've been dying for you to fire me.
Fire me, dude. I want to sleep in.
Oh, shit. Like, this is too early for me.
Not really. 8
I'm
o'clock.
just kidding.
8 o'clock would be too early for me because I wake up.
We've thought about going at 9 o'clock, but it doesn't. The 10 o'clock gives me, it's like the perfect time because then I don't feel rushed.
10 o'clock is like right in the
I can
middle
wake
of
up on
breakfast
my
and
own
lunch.
without a fucking alarm. I can get a shower in.
Yeah.
I can brush my teeth. I can come out here. Shit, I can jump on somebody else's live for half an hour,
Yeah.
an hour by the time I get.
I have with it is that I get up usually around like 6:30 or 7, and then I start doing. If I take jobs, then I'm like, it's the middle of it if I have to stop. But I'm like, whatever, make it happen. Like,
Yep.
but
Jody of all trades.
or if I try to go get like a real job, like a fucking 9 to 5 or 7 to 3, I'm like, what am I gonna? I just have to put some earbuds in, I guess.
Yeah.
They won't even know.
Yep.
What are you doing, Jody? Nothing. I'm just making some fucking the girders on the rotators.
You know that schizophrenic chick over there? She talks to herself all day long.
Yeah, that chick's weird. I think you should fire her.
She calls everybody jerk offs all the time.
She never looks us in the eyes when she's talking. She's always looking down.
She really loves to do the dishes too.
Yeah. She lights up a bowl, and we just can't do that.
I mean,
no
like,
more.
lady, this is
Yeah, I'm
Wendy.
just
What are you doing? It's Wendy.
You can't do that in the drive-through.
oh bullshit. No, I wouldn't go there. Probably, if anything, I don't fucking know. I don't even think I could go back to working for the man. I'm serious.
I don't want
You're a
to. I don't
stripper.
ever want to ever work for the man.
I want to be a stripper.
I have like 3 or 4 people in my inbox, but it's all about the goddamn yard work, man. And they will pay me good, but damn, does it suck. I'm terrified of bugs. There's a shit ton of gnarly ass spiders out there.
Get over
Bees,
your
wasps.
fears, Jody. Get over your fears. Let's get over fears.
I'm doing it, but it's also hard. And I got that mite in my skin, and I got stung by a bee. Pretty sure I got poison ivy. Like, no wonder people don't want to do that shit out there.
Oh, duh. That's why they're paying you.
All right.
I guess it's better than going back to work, but
We're gonna spotlight Soil Life 420, and he's it's harvest time for him. Check it out.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah,
nuggets.
beautiful.
Holy shit. That's really fucking smart. He uses that one room perfectly. He hangs literally the shit that he cut off above it.
We just smoke it.
That's a great fucking. That's a great. Indoor.
I'll hit you up after the show. Simply.
That's a great indoor, and that's a fucking. That is a great. That's a great way to fucking dry your plants out. I love that. We towards the end of our indoor growing career, we fucking started doing that, and it made the weed taste 10 times different, 10 times better. You can taste the actual flavor of the bud instead of it tasting so
Squirrels, you're funny.
Vegetative. Well, we didn't put
Squirrel says broke my weak ass straightener. Curly Shirley from here on out.
Curly Shirley.
Punch.
What?
That fucking weed looked like some purple sticky punch, man.
Yeah, it looked great.
That was good. I said, Josh, I said, this is your nugs are probably going to be that big, and I said, but they're not going to be that frosty. And the shit he's got outside, I was like, they're not going to be that frosty, because that dude he knew what he was doing.
Yep, Soil Life knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
When it first came on, like the pink and the green literally reminded me. I was like, what a synchronicity, because it looked just like my fucking phone case, the color green that it was and the pink. I was like, that looks awesome. And then that weed
synchronicity. What a synchronicity.
I knew he was going to fuck with you.
I had to. Dude, when you said it. What?
Do I stress? I said it weird.
Yeah, it's synchronicity. You said.
Well, people say things differently. We knew what you meant.
I know what it was. I know you said it right, but I just, when it clicked in my head, I was like, "This is it, Tyler. Get her."
Well, sometimes I get fun of how I talk anyways. Sometimes it's really hard for me to say like once upon a time. I always say like once upon a time, and my friends always like, "What do they want?"
From fucking Boston, you're gonna get $1 dog. You're like, what the fuck?
Dog. I can't help it.
Dude,
I like a Mark accent.
It's crazy that the guy with the brain injury can talk the best out of 3. There's 3 people on here. 3 normal.
I talk how I talk. That's all.
Josh doesn't know how to put words together. He can't read out loud.
All proper and sit. Oh, hello.
Hello, my name is Jody.
Sure, I talk super clear and say everything exactly how it's supposed to be said. Even my typing, like I couldn't imagine. Like if I have to go back and like to a writing class now, I would have to fix how I know how to spell, but I love to spell things my own way when I'm messaging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine like going and writing something now. Be like, what the fuck?
Simply, I've been on. When you came on twice so far. One time at 10, and I was on at 5. And I texted you both times and said, "Oh my God, it's Simply Wicked." And then you didn't say nothing back, so I was like, "It's T," and my name is T Rupp in the game. But I was like, "It's T," because I was like, I don't know if she fucking knows I'm on. And the time you came on at 10 o'clock, like 2-3 days ago, I said something to you too, and you don't reply. Do you have your?
Is it her?
Simply Wicked with 8s. It's her. Because she gets on when she says she gets on.
Yeah, okay. She said, "I'll check." Question mark. That's weird.
Shit, I'll be on soon. Like I get on all the time. I just during the daylight, I do shit, and then at night when RuneScape's kind of my sleep med. But yesterday I was gonna get on, but my grandpa died, and I had to go to Toledo yesterday, so it's
I was watching Sirens last night, and Toledo was in the Sirens.
Where are you at?
Well,
where are you at?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little story. Okay, so my girlfriend, she likes to watch things without me. Like,
watch some episodes without you.
She'll watch.
I just watched 4
if I fall
Jessica
asleep,
last night.
she'll watch until she's done. So
well, that's your fault for falling asleep. So
you fall asleep with a blink of an eye, though.
You were gone and she watched it. You all were watching it together, and you fell asleep. I feel that. All right, I would keep watching it.
I don't get angry about it or nothing like that. But at one point, everything was good, and then the next point, I wake up and all the half mermaids are in a concentration camp type thing. And then I find out that what I watched wasn't real.
Dude, that fucking episode, I
don't know why.
Oh my God, I was waiting for you to get to that episode.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know. I have
This is
an
what
idea.
happened, bro. No. That whole entire show was not even what happened.
Could have been.
It was a could have been, should have been. And dude, it was a cluster. Dude, it took my mind. It fucking skull fucked me. It raped me.
I didn't see it.
It called me a bitch. And then, dude, you need to go to that episode. Just that episode. I think that's one of the best episodes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah?
One of the best episodes of anything I've ever
asleep.
seen in my life. Because it was
at least twice.
It was the craziest episode I've ever seen. And then the mind fuck at the end when it said it wasn't like when you actually, dude, it mind fucked you so hard. I looked at Jessica for the last 15 minutes of the fucking the video. We had to go watch the last 15 minutes because I got mind fucked so hard. And I was like, this is how you end a fucking season. This is how you do it.
Because what I saw is, I saw the guy goes into the water. Ben saved him. Next thing you know, the news.
That's his dad that went in the water. Ben saved his dad.
The black guy? The reporter?
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that. The reporter. I forgot. I'm in a different part. I'm sorry. Brain injury, dude. Leave me alone.
The reporter goes in the water. Ben saves him, and then concentration camps begin, basically.
And it gets crazy. People die.
But I fell asleep. I don't remember really anything from that except for they were in jail, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Because when I fell asleep, everything was gravy.
Yeah. That was just a
what
wicked...
platform is this on?
Hulu?
Hulu. Best, dude. Because I believed in mermaids since I was 12. So that is the best, one of the best shows I've ever watched. And I watched 4 episodes last night without Jessica.
Oh, because if they lost a spot, you're like, I'm sorry, I just can't.
No, she had to go to work. Well, my grandpa died, and then me and her, she went to go to work, and I had to go handle this. And then I come back, and it was still on fucking pause from when I left, and I was just like, I can play this. and I played it,
Yeah.
and I just fucking got sunk into it. I was just in my feelings. Fucking just watch it. It was dark. I was just in my feelings. Like, I wasn't having a fucking rough night or anything like that. I was just watch the show and just tear up a little bit, you know?
Watch your show and
Yeah, and I was watching Jessica's show, like, and just saying, I wish you weren't at work so you could fucking be the big spoon. You know what's funny? Victoria, because I told Victoria about that and she thought it was funny, right? She found the picture of one of the pictures that Jess put online of me and her. Two of them, she's actually being the big spoon in them. But she commented, Victoria commented on it. She said, "Oh my God, the big spoon." And then Jessica's like, "Always." And I was just like, you guys need to just stop.
one day it's just going in.
You're an asshole. It is too, dude. Yeah.
He's gonna be in there.
Well,
I've never been so in love and so scared of somebody in my life.
oh,
At the time.
Yeah. At the same time.
That's a wife material, man. You know, if you're fucking scared of them, but you are in love with them, that sounds like a wife, man.
Yeah. Like, dude, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. She was like, "Why is your phone in your hand, Tyler?" And I just tossed that bitch across the room. It's not. And then she's like, "Stop it. Don't do that." I just chucked that bitch. I didn't think it was going to land under the chair like it did, but I thought it broke. I totally
It didn't?
Nope.
Okay, at least it didn't.
little crack.
No, but I have a screen protector, so I can crack this bitch a few more times before I got to change it.
There you go.
My phone is cracked.
I had a really good case on my phone, but then I ordered this brain jerk case, so I'm just really hoping the quality is good because I dropped
Quality
my phone.
check.
You know, what if I fucking took my great case off and then I have this on and boom, my phone just shatters one day.
Well, keep insurance on it because the moment you take it off, it will.
Yeah.
That's when it happens. That's when it's in the toilet or in the fucking road.
Thanks.
But I got to get out of here too. Hopefully I go get to hold a sloth or a finnick fox.
Finnick fox, that'd be sweet.
Finnick.
Yeah,
I'm in a
there.
fucking diamond, bro. Look at me.
Peace out.
one day. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
I'm in the fucking diamond.
Everybody
bro.
have a great night. Everybody have a great day. Simply, I will hit you up here shortly.
Ooga, ooga, ooga.
Peace
ooga.
out.
My name's T-Rub. What's up, dude?
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang.